So I'm very, very pleased and honored to introduce our commencement speaker this afternoon, Boston Mayor Martin J. Walsh. Marty Walsh, a lifelong resident of Dorchester, started his professional life as a union laborer, joining Local 223 in Boston. He rose to become the head of the Building and Construction Trades Council of the Metropolitan District and served in the Massachusetts House of Representatives from 1997 to 2013, when he left to run for mayor. While working full-time as a legislator, he returned to school to earn a degree in political science at Boston College. Having recovered from cancer as a child and from alcoholism as a young adult, his priorities as mayor reflect his life's deeply felt challenges and his accomplishments. His administration has focused on job creation, worker protections, substance abuse and prevention, mental health, homelessness, educational reform, and civil rights. Since his election, North Bennet Street School has had the privilege of working very closely with the Walsh administration, establishing cooperative programs with the Mayor's Office of Workforce Development and the Neighborhood Jobs Trust to provide opportunities for low-income Boston residents to attend this school, with the Department of Neighborhood Development to explore opportunities for our carpentry students to work on distressed homes in the city, with the Mayor's Race to Solar program to complete the first solar collection array in the city, with Madison Park High School and the Edwards School and John Eliot K-8 School to provide hand skills training for their students, with the Boston Public Schools Arts Expansion Program, tuning pianos across the city, and the Boston Public Library to conserve their most valuable books, and most recently and most gratefully with Giselle Sterling working on veteran services for Boston residents. We may be an internationally known school of craft, but for 136 years, the city of Boston has been at the heart of our identity and our mission. We are very proud to be partnering with Mayor Walsh in support of our shared values, and I'm especially proud to be able to introduce him to you today. Mayor Walsh.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank you for asking me to be here today. I want to thank the provost as well. Janet, you did an incredible job. It's tough to follow you at this microphone, so I want to congratulate you on a great speech. I want to congratulate the entire class, 2016 class, your family, friends, everyone here today. Thank you for asking me to speak. I want to give a special shout out to a guy that I grew up with in Dorchester on the same street. We hung out together a lot in the Jimmy Blackmore. I want to thank Jimmy. I also want to introduce and welcome a couple people from the administration that are here. One, Ron Dorsey, who's the Chief of Education for the City of Boston, is here. Thank you, Ron, for being with us today. And the best commissioner in the United States of America for Veterans Affairs, Giselle Sterling, is here today. And Commissioner. George Bernard Shaw once said, "The people who get on in this world are people who get up and look for the circumstances they want. And if they can't find them, they make them." That's exactly what all of you have done today, all the graduates. Your hands-on work produces beautiful instruments, furniture, art, and even houses. Now with this degree, you're masters in your crafts. So we are so excited that you're going to be able to share your talents here in the city of Boston. The North Bennet Street School is a point of pride for Boston. You preserve tradition, encourage creativity, and promote excellence in craftsmanship. Think about the unique trades that you have each learned, whether it's piano turning, bookbinding, violin making. There aren't many schools like this school anywhere in America. I'm always impressed with the high caliber of work that this school produces and the graduates and the talent that this school produces. When we talk about innovation and technology in our city, we often talk about tech startup companies or business incubators. But in fact, innovation and creativity has been happening for centuries. What this school represents is a historic innovation. You are keeping these traditions alive today and providing these values of skills and trades for here in 2016. North Bennet Street School itself is rich in history. It was founded as a settlement house for immigrants. It has grown and changed on its purpose, but has thrived in many different eras of this city, of time. One thing, it's always been a place of community. Today is no different. The school is a community of craftspeople and artists. In many ways, you support our greater community in the entire city. You are an especially great partner for the Boston Public Schools. And the president mentioned this, but Madison Park in Roxbury and the Elliott K-8 Innovation School in the North End. You are teaching our students skills like carpentry and locksmithing, something that our kids need today that too many of our kids don't understand. You are helping us implement our new energy-saving solar technologies to power our schools more efficiently. You are helping restore the Fowler Clark Urban Farm in Mattapan, ensuring that it will thrive for many years to come. You embrace all of these projects with a great sense of enthusiasm, love, and passion for your craft. It's important to love what you do, to find passion, to follow it, to trust it. For so many of you, these trades are your passion. It's the kind of work that enriches and brings meaning to life. It's the spark that gets you up in the morning, excited to embrace a new day and a new project. If you follow your passions, it becomes a special kind of strength and confidence that you're going to carry throughout all of your life. It helps you take on new challenges, and I know from my own experience, I wouldn't be here today if I didn't follow my own passion. My passion has always been working with people and serving community. It's been a part of who I am as back as I can remember. And the path that took me to becoming mayor wasn't a straight path. It was a very crooked path. I took a lot of rights and lefts, and sometimes I needed guidance to get back on track. And I know that can be said for a lot of you as well in this room as I look throughout the room, throughout the different ages. But what you have to remember is just keep your eye on what you want to do and be proud of the work that you do. Don't let anyone ever take that away from you. Your passions are also a part of your identity, but there's no telling how far that they will take you. We also know that the passions that you have, you're making sacrifices. You made sacrifices. In this class, in the 2016 class, is a great example of that. You represent different backgrounds from places all over the world. Many of you worked multiple jobs, had long-distance relationships, raised your children as a single parent. Some of you are carrying on generation-long traditions of learning a family trade. Whether you struggle or whatever it is you've done, you've pursued this degree, and you should all be incredibly proud of each of yourselves. I'm certainly proud of you. You all have a story to tell, and that story has helped you get to this point today. So some of the challenges that many of you have overcome, whatever they were, when I say challenge, I don't mean they don't have to be tough challenges. They can just be family challenges. You should be proud of the work that you've accomplished today. I'm also excited to hear that many of the students here are veterans, the largest number of veterans in 40 years. I want to first of all thank the veterans for your service to our country. I know it means a lot to our veterans that they can come home and find new opportunities after sacrificing so much for our country's safety. I want to also thank Commissioner Sterling, who's been very involved and very active in making sure that we have opportunities for our veterans. Our commission is working hard every day to make sure the city is providing the services that our veterans need and the services our veterans deserve. I want all the veteran students here to know today that your city will always be there for you, and we are grateful for your service. The North Bennet Street School serves as an important educational model for us to follow. Your combination of passion with job readiness and job placement. The city was proud to award this school with a grant from our Neighborhood Jobs Trust for your work in connecting students with good jobs and living wages. The grant will help many more students take advantage of classes, especially ones who wouldn't otherwise get a chance to have that opportunity. That's what we're trying to do in the city of Boston. That's what we're striving to do in our city. Lift people up, connect them to good paying jobs, and help them follow their passions. That's what exactly is happening at the North Washington Street School, and has been committed to for more than 100 years. And I just want to end by thanking you for particularly all of the graduates. I grew up in a house where craftsmanship was important. When my father came to this country as an immigrant, he joined the trade, he joined the laborers union, and he worked 40 years plus as a laborer. And as a son, as a good son, even though he didn't want me to, I followed him into the trade. But eventually I was able to go back into college and move on to other degrees. So I understand every single day what it means to work hard by watching my father do it. I know what the smell of concrete is when my father walked in the house after working all day. That's a lot of what you're going to be doing, and I want to thank you for it. As a city, I want to say to all the graduates once more time, we are very proud of your achievements, and we wish you the best luck in the future, and we can't wait to see what's next for all of you. So congratulations and thank you.
The first time I attended a North Bennet Street School graduation was when I was a cabinet and furniture making student over 20 years ago. Walter McDonald, my predecessor, was in this spot announcing names. When he finished, he had some words of wisdom and encouragement, which I found so inspiring, I've come back for every graduation since then. Even before I ever thought I'd work here, and even when I didn't know anyone who was graduating. I sort of thought of it as my annual pep talk. I'd like to share those same words with you because I hope you find them as inspiring as I did then and still do today. We may be almost finished here, but it's far from over. There's a lot more to do. There will be mistakes from which you will learn. There will be customers you hope never to see again. New methods, equipment, and materials will change the way you work. You will get better and faster. If you don't get it right, there's a chance to do it better next time. There will be wonderful customers for whom you will do work over your entire career, and they will become your friends. And they will recommend you to their friends, and they will become your friends because of your work. There will be a time when you finish a job, look at it and realize that a short time ago you could not have done it, and you would not have even known where to start, and you will realize how far you have come. So in closing, may your tools stay sharp, may your work be scheduled a year in advance, may your customers always be satisfied, pay in a timely manner and without argument. You have skills and knowledge that few people share. You can use these skills to make life better for others. You can be justifiably proud of jobs well done. Now we're finished here. It's time for you to go out there and do good work. Congratulations.